Hello everyone, I'm Kalasa from Alma Beta IIT Guwahati. This is my final project. This is my Module 6 Introduction to Machine Learning. My project name is Inspire Direct Email Campaign Effectiveness Prediction. Why I'm choose this project? To predict the effectiveness of an Inspire Direct email campaign using machine learning, you can leverage historical campaign data, including recipient demographics, email content, featurings, and engagement, like open rates, click-through rates, and conversions rate, to train a model that can forecast the likelihood of a success for future campaigns, allowing a optimization based on predicted outcomes. These steps are involved data collections and preparation. Gather historical data. Collect data from the past Inspire direct campaigns, including recipient details, large location interest, purchase history, email content attributes, subject line, length, to sell, to action types, and engagement metrics, open rates, to rates, conversion rates. Create relevant features from raw data. Email content features. Keywords use sentiment analysis, image presence, image length, recipient features, demographics, purchase history, past campaign, time board, features, day of the week, time of the week, holiday indicates, data cleaning handle, missing values, outliers, and inconsistencies in the data. Now, campaign prediction. The summary of the campaign prediction. Use the trend model to predict the effectiveness of the new Inspire direct campaign based on their panel, receipt, demographics, and emails consistent features. Now the project is email campaign prediction. So what is the let me this is my GitHub link account and problem description. Most of the small to medium business owners are making effectiveness use of Gmail based email marketing strategies for offline targeting and converting their prospective customers into leads so they stay with them in business. The main objective is to create a machine learning need to characterize the mail and track the mail is ignored. Read acknowledged by the reader. Data columns are self explanatory. Business context. Email marketing is the act of sending a commercial messaging typically to a group of people using email. In its broadcast sense, email through sent to the potential or current customers could be considered email marketing. It involves using mail to send an advertisement, raise business, or solicit sales or donations. Email marketing strategies commonly seek to achieve one or more of three primary objectives: to build loyalty, trust, or brand awareness. The term usually refers to sending mail messages with the purpose of enhancing a merchant's relationships with current or previous customers, encouraging customer loyalty and repeat business, acquiring new customers, or convincing current customers to purchase something immediately, or sharing third party ads. Data description. Mail ID. It contains the mail ID of the customer's individual email type. These are two categories, 1 and 2. We can think of them as marketing emails as important updates, notice like mails regarding the business. Subject hotness score. It is the email's subject hot score on the basis of how good and effective the content is. Email source. This represents the source of the mail link like sales, marketing, or important admin mails related to the product. Email companion type. The companion type of the email. Total past communication. This column contains the total previous mails from the same source, the number of communications, and customer location contain demographics, data of the customer, the location where the customer resides, time mail sent category. It has three categories 1, 2, and 3. The time of the week. When the mail was sent, we can think it was morning, evening, and night slots. Word count the number of words contained the mail. Total link number of links in the mail. Total images number of images in the mail. Email status our target variable which contains whether the mail was ignored, read acknowledged by the reader. Now the parts of the data collection and pre-processing, exploratory data analysis, data cleaning and feature engineering, model implementation and evaluation. How we can evaluate the projects. As some module we can import as from sklearn to model import logistic regressions, decision tree, random forest high parameter tuning as a boost. The conclusion, it could be observed from the idea that email campaigning type was the most important feature. If the email campaign type was there is a 90% of likelihood of emails to be acknowledged. It was the observed that both time email sent and customer location were significant in the determining the email status. The ratio of the email status was same irrespective of the time frame the emails were sent on. As the word count increases beyond the 600 marks, we said that there is a high possibility of that email being ignored. The ideal mark was 400 to 600. For modeling, it was observed that for imbalance handling oversampling, that is mode worked way better than sampling is, as the later resulted in a lot of loss of information. Now, decision tree model was overfitting as is working really good on the trained data but had based on the test data. High parameter tuning wasn't able to improve the results to a beta extent was cost a lot of computational time. As a boost algorithm worked in the past way with such an imbalanced data having outliers followed by the random forest high parameter tuned model after feature selection with f1 score 0.75 on the test of the data. Now this we can go to the project summary. Data, first we use the data wrangling, loading the data. Second, the reshaping the data. Third, the inspection of the data. Fourth one, exploratory data analysis can be two parts. Now is categorical and continuous data. Third one is feature engineering, creation of new features, features encoding, feature scaling. Fourth, train test split, handling imbalance, model training with evaluation, logistic regression model, decision tree model, canon forest random forest model, exhibit classification, visualizing model performance. Now this is my GitHub link. It's a problem statement. The summary first step involved was the understanding the data and getting answers to some basic questions like what is data about, how many rows and observations are there, how many features are there, what are the data types, are there missing values, and anything can be relevant and useful of the investigation. Now I have to complete my project. The conclusion is it could be observed from the EDA that email campaign time was the most important feature. The email campaign type 1 was the 90% likelihood of our email to be acknowledged. As the word count increases beyond the 600 mark, we can see there was a high possibility of that email being ignored. The ideal mark was 400 to 600. Decision tree model was overfitting as it was working really good on trained data but bad on test data. High parameter tuning wasn't able to improve the results to a better extent and caused a lot of computational times. XGBoost algorithm worked in the best way to possible in such a way an imbalanced data having outliers followed by the random forest type parameter to model after feature selection with f1 score 0.75 on the test set. Finish my capstone project. Thank you.